So I just recently did this project for a friend of mine. So what it is she's having an outdoor event and she needed a flyer with all the vendors on there. So I'm going to show you what her flyer looks like, and we're going to turn that into a slideshow. I'm going to actually show you the slideshow. I'm not going to like redo it because it took a little bit of work. You'll probably do this in 20-30 minutes. So I'll probably do a mock-up. We're going to see when I go into this computer. But I'm going to definitely show you where I started and where I ended from the flyer to making a slideshow. So basically in this video, I'm going to show you an easy way to take like a group of images and get it into your video editing software. So whether that be CapCut or Canva, I'm going to use Canva in this video, but you can use it however you want to. But the biggest thing is taking a group of images without having to click on one, save, click on one, save, click on one, save. No one has time for that. So I'm going to be using Affinity Designer and Canva together to make a slideshow. My voice sounds horrible. I am so sorry. But that's what we're doing today. Alright, so this is where I started from. And now I'm going to go into Canva. So you can see what I have. This is basically what it is. So this right here is this. Boom, right? But what we really needed was, let's let it load, this. And let me play the video real quick. So you see how all of like the vendors are popping up and stuff. Boom. And that was it. Something very simple. So I'm going to show you how to make that. Alright, so we have our 12 by 12, and I'm going to do some shapes, very random shapes. Square, change that to red. Let's do this thing. Change that to pink. Let's do yellow. Let's change that to blue. Again, this does not matter. Let's do a triangle. And I guess while we're here, I can show you how to fill these things. So you can either do a color the way I just did with the fill up here, or we could click on our shape, go to this fill section here, change this to bitmap, and this will allow us to pick whatever photo we want. And you can basically do this, blah blah, but you see it gets smaller. Let's fill this with a gradient. Let's add a color. So gradient. Let's fill this with a picture of some sort. I'm just clicking anything. So please don't pay attention to the actual images. Like that. Boom. So these are our shapes, right? So we got our shapes, and what we're going to do is, I like to change them to curves, and I'm going to show you why I'm going to change them to curves. So you just want to grab everything, go to layer, convert to curves, and with the curve you're just basically allowed to play with it a little more. So this may or may not help you. Or if we go back, I just want to show y'all some tricks, like while I'm here. So I took the curves off and I'm able to basically play with that. This doesn't do much. Might be able to do that. Take this over at the top. Do that. Take this. I can widen it right there. Could bring this down. Bring that down. So those are just some tricks you can do. But let's get into taking this, and if we wanted to save all of these individually, because we're sending it to another program, we would usually go File, Export, change this to Selection Only to get just that, and then save, and then do that all over again. We don't want to do that. Alright, so I just showed you how we would usually save each one of these layers over here. But we're not going to do that because that takes a while. So this is only 4 shapes, so it probably wouldn't be any sweat off your back, but saving each one of these, who's doing that? Not me. So I'm going to just show you how to export all of that. So to export all of this, we're going to go up here to our export persona. This is our export persona, right? So what this means is it gives us more options to export. That's the simplest way I can describe it. You get more ways to save your stuff. So what we're going to do is come over here, go to layers. You see how we have each layer. We're going to go here and create slice. Here, create slice. Here, create slice. Here, create slice. Another way to create the slices, took them off. Another way to create the slices is hold the first one, hold down shift, press the first one, hold down shift, and then press the last one, and it's going to gather everything that's in between that, and then just create slice. So when I did it here, right, and I go to export persona, I had already did it, so yeah, it's just going to come up that I already did it. But I'll show you again. I click the first one, scroll down to the bottom, hold shift, boom. So like it might, I already have slices, so it's blocked out, but yeah, that's basically what it is. So when you do that, based on what format your video designing software accepts, you will choose it here. Canva uses PNGs, so I'm going to use PNG. And you can play with these, but that's totally up to you if you know how to play with ICC profiles and stuff, but we're not doing that. So you're going to go to slices right here, and then you're basically going to export slices. Let's create a folder for this. Example slices, and we're going to click export. Very easy. So what you see with that is it created 5 different pages. So if I go to that download, it's all right here. It gives it to me on one page, and then it breaks it all up. So from here, you basically do what you always do, and that's create your stuff. But let's create something very simple. Let's go to videos. I don't know. I'm gonna choose anything. Mobile video. And let's go. Again, we're choosing anything. This is cool. Let's just choose this one. So right now, this is what this does. And let's go to uploads. Upload files. Let's go back to that. Boom. Open. And we're just going to replace all of this stuff. Please. It's a frame. So let's just throw our frames in there. Again, this is just example purposes. We're not looking for perfection. So once you do that, this already has, like animation and stuff on it already. So I won't get into any of that. You can play with that on your own time, but if you wanted to change the animation, it would be here. And click on this one. Let's do drift. Click on this one. Let's do photo zoom. Click on this one. Let's do stop. Alright, so let's look at that. And we see what happens. It's drifting in, stomp, photo zoom, and that's that. Peace.